Hello and welcome to OTA 324, Pathology for the Occupational Therapy Assistant. I am so excited to meet you all or see you all again after orientation in just a few short days. To remind you, my name is Dr. White. I will be your primary professor for this class. For this welcome video, I want to do just a brief introduction of myself, a brief overview of Moodle, and a brief overview of the syllabus and your assignments. So as I said, I am Dr. White. I have been a practicing therapist, OT, for over 20 years, primarily in physical medicine and rehabilitation with a concentration or focus on neuro, specifically brain injury and stroke. But as you will find in your career, I am a generalist. You can put me just about anywhere, and I can probably work with that client. So, enough about me. We'll get to know each other throughout the semester. So this is your Moodle page. This is your welcome section, which has a brief overview of the class. Your required texts. So your required texts you must have for this class: the OTPF, the Occupational Therapy Framework, and you must have the Conditions in Occupational Therapy textbook. Those are two required texts for this class. You will need the OTPF, or the Occupational Therapy Practice Framework, for your entire school career and your entire career in general. The Clinical Conditions book you must have it for this class, but you may not need it going forward. So this is a book that you can rent or borrow or certainly purchase used. And then the American Psychological Association, this is your APA manual. We use APA 7. You don't necessarily need to purchase this textbook, but you need to use APA 7 with all of your scholarly writing. So if you need to borrow it, use Purdue OWL, use the library as a resource, whatever it is, you must use APA 7 when you are completing your documentation, your scholarly writing for our classes. So within this welcome section, you'll have announcements. This is where I'll post any updates about the class, or things that I want you to think about or things that you need to know. I will put that in the announcements. Because this is, technology is what technology is, I have it set that it will push into your email, that you'll get an email alert, but sometimes it's technology, it goes into your spam. Please check your junk mail in your email, because a lot of my stuff just goes into junk mail. I don't know why. Or it does not send you the push. So just at least check it once a week at minimum. Once a day would be great. I don't post that often, but often enough that it would be in your best interest to just double check. Muddiest points. This is where you have the opportunity to ask a question about the class or about content that we talked about. Because if you have a question, probably somebody else has a question. So don't hesitate to post a question in there related to the content of this class. Now, with that being said, I do expect you to do a little research on your own. You are occupational therapy students. We are a science-driven, evidence-based profession, so you need to be able to go and find answers on your own. But if you are not able to find the answer, I'm more than happy to answer those questions. I will post attendance. Here is ICE videos. We will use these throughout the semester to highlight what a clinical condition might look like. Here is a link to the library to look for scholarly scholarly resources, articles, and journals, and whatever else it is that you might need while you're doing your working on your clinical conditions worksheets for this class. And then how to read a textbook. Reading a textbook is very different from reading a pleasure book, so this sort of outlines how to do that. And then you'll find your syllabus here. You will also find your syllabus here. So, introduction to the course, you will find my video, my welcome video. You will also find a video from the American Occupational Therapy Association, which I highly encourage you to watch. It's a very inspiring video. Each week I will outline expectations of the class, what I expect of you. I do have high expectations of you all, so I will outline what the expectations and learning objectives are and what the assignments are. You will see that there is a syllabus quiz that you need to take, so it will you'll need to watch my welcome video, you'll need to look at the syllabus, you'll need to review Moodle to successfully answer the questions in the quiz. And one of the questions is, when does this class run? And we run from Monday to Sunday, so make sure you understand that things will open on Monday and things close on Sunday, and things will be due within that week span. All right, so let's talk about the syllabus. Syllabus. Let's see. I think because I'm in full screen, it is not downloading the way I want it to. Hold on just a sec. There we go. So within the syllabus, you will find my contact information, where to find me for office hours, how many credits, a brief description of the course, which you also will find in Moodle. And then I have outlined all of the assignments and when things are due to Moodle and what readings need to be completed. So each week you will have 2 clinical condition worksheets that you'll need to complete, and those are based on the readings of the week. So for example, burns and orthopedics are the first 2 chapters that you'll read. So you'll have a worksheet that is outlined with the important information that I want you to fill in. That one is due in the middle of the week, and then you have one on orthopedics. Specifically, I want you to look at osteoarthritis, and that is due later on in the week. These clinical worksheets you will then compile into a portfolio. And these clinical conditions portfolio you will turn in at the end of the semester for a grade, and these you will use ongoing. Remember, this is a foundational class. This is learning the basics of the clinical conditions that you will be exposed to as an occupational therapist. So this is a resource that you'll use in your kinesiology class, in your physical disabilities class, in your mental health class, because we go through all of those clinical conditions. This is a very important portfolio that you are putting together. It can be an e-portfolio, so an electronic binder, or it can be a physical binder, whatever is easiest for you. You have quizzes, 5 quizzes throughout the semester. Based on the readings. So whatever the readings are leading up to that quiz is what you'll be quizzed on. I do also have some concept checks that are pass or no pass. This is to ensure that you are doing the readings and understanding the content. And then finally, we have a case. You have a case study project that you will work on. I will give you a specific diagnosis, and you will create a case study based on that diagnosis. But you will meet with me during the semester to go over that, so don't be too concerned about it right now. Let's see. So just be sure that you read through the syllabus to look at any other pertinent information that you need to know. And you'll find all your assignment details within the syllabus and assignments folder. And I think that is about it. So I look forward to seeing you all, and have a great